Welcome back to our Mallorca vlogs. This is our last video here and we've saved the best beaches for last. We're going to show more of the most popular calas here, including our favorite cala, and we have lots of footage and tips for anyone looking to see what these beaches are like here in Mallorca.
That is a lot higher than I thought. Oh my god!
We ended our last vlog as we arrived here at Cala Ratjada. So before we continue, we're going to check into the hotel where we're going to be staying for the night before heading out.
Checking out the room a little bit, but we do have to go visit the Calas. It is a little windy today, but I'm actually pleasantly surprised by this view. It's the Mallorcan style.
We are now heading to check out some of the famous calas in the area, which are around 1 to 2 hour drive from our hotel in Cala Ratjada. Our first stop is Porto Cristo, which is only about 25 minutes away.
So we just stopped here in Porto Cristo, and we're going to continue our journey today to the other calas. But we just stopped by to get a little bit of a view here on this little peninsula.
Porto Cristo is a beautiful village on the east coast of Mallorca. Porto Cristo is comprised of a blend of ancient stone houses and more modern villas with plenty of character. The bay has sandy beaches with lovely turquoise waters and a reputation for being a very relaxing and laid-back place. After watching some locals cliff jump, we then headed to Cala Romantica, which is only a couple of minutes away, so we decided to check it out. We wanted to go sit on the beach and enjoy the water, but the parking lot was full. Since we came late in the afternoon, we figured we would at least go check out the beach real quick and get a couple of drone videos. Now we're heading to the beach that we were looking forward to visiting the most, Cala Varques. The parking is non-existent. The only chance you have to park is on the side of the road. The walk turns into more of a hike, so I would bring some water and a pair of shoes that you can be comfortable in.
We are on the way to Cala Varques, and we're gonna see what it's all about. Cala Varques is the cliff jumping spot, the beach spot in Mallorca that you always see on the pictures with that little stone arch. So we're gonna see if it's really worth going, but all I know so far is that this place is absolutely packed. We have to walk quite a bit, but I still don't know how far we got, so we're gonna keep on going. Okay, so we've been walking for almost 20 minutes now, and I don't know if I'm going at a snail's pace or something, but it's quite a decent distance, so make sure you bring water if you're gonna spend the whole day here. So I highly recommend bringing water and also kind of knowing what you signed up for, because I initially did not know you had to walk so far for this one.
It's roughly 2 miles long and can take around 30 to 40 minutes, so please plan ahead of time so you are ready for the long walk.
I just lost my phone. And I don't know where to go.
As you can see, it's not really a well-maintained path, so plan accordingly.
So we decided to keep going, and we didn't do enough research. Clearly we had to hop 3 fences, and it ended up turning into a hike pretty much. We're in the middle of nowhere, and even better, we didn't bring any water, and we're currently almost 3 miles in. That way or this way? That's the same thing. I don't know, just follow the people in front of us, but yeah. Dylan's tracking it on his Apple Watch, how many miles it is, and we'll see and let you guys know. Well, Dylan, how far was it?
2 mile walk.
2 mile walk. But we finally made it to Cala Varques.
40 minutes. Took us 40 minutes.
Wow, it took us 40 minutes. Now we're ready to go for a swim. We're gonna go do the jump.
Strangers on the go. That's all I have to know.
Found ourselves a prime jump spot, but I don't know if I jumped this place more than once, to be honest. This is proper high. Here's Dylan's first view of what we're doing. He had no idea. I just kind of brought him up here. So what, are you not a fan?
I mean, where do I go?
You just go out.
Where?
Just there.
What do you mean? Back to the beach?
Yeah. Very beautiful area. I highly recommend if you want to jump here. Highly recommend, even though I haven't jumped yet. But Dylan's going to. He's going to be our test dummy. Are you ready? Say something for the vlog, man.
I hate you.
Woo! Holy shit. How was it?
Dude, Daddy, you are not ready for that. You are not ready for that. That is insane.
Yeah?
That is the fucking highest I've ever gotten.
That's solid.
That's insane.
Holy shit. That is a lot higher than I thought. Oh my god. Dude, I like bit my tongue on the way down. Holy shit. Pretty solid rock climbing skills over there, Dylan.
I watch a lot of Magnus Netflix.
This is the way to get out, pretty much. You gotta get on this, climb up here, and you can get out over there.
You gotta get that right foot up. Get up in the crack. Up, to the right, to the right, to the right. Yeah, in there. Deeper. You can go deeper. Yeah, you can go deeper. Crack, then just bring up. You would not have been able to do that if I'm not here to help. Crack climbing, bro.
Dylan's second jump of the day.
This is my last one though.
And last one, second and last one. How'd that one feel?
Might work. Might work.
Get it! That was pretty sick. Did you clap your ears again? Everything hurts. My nostrils are on fire. I felt like I got uppercut in the chin. Ooh. Wow, that's cool. Could be worse. This right here is a cliff jumpers and divers paradise. You have beautiful cliffs to jump off of, beautiful crystal blue water to snorkel in, and there's a bunch of caves you can explore, and I'm lost in the middle of nowhere.
Cala Varques is a very popular destination on the east coast of Mallorca due to its scenic beauty, clear deep water, and cliff jumping. Also, make sure to be careful when you leave your car. According to locals, there are regular car break-ins in the area, so make sure to not leave any valuables inside your car and to leave your glove box open to deter any thieves from trying to break in.
Cala Varques, highly recommend. We had a great time here. The jump was a lot higher than I expected, and it was pretty scary, but we ended up doing it twice. It was so much fun. We're on our way back. We got like 1.3 miles left down this beautiful road. It's hot, we're tired, and I can't wait to get back to the car.
After a long day of exploring multiple different beaches, we were finally back at our hotel in Cala Ratjada, where we were able to enjoy the sunset after our favorite cliff jumping of the entire trip.
After taking our morning slow and waking up a little bit later than usual, we decided our first stop of the day is going to be Cala. What do you think of Cala?
I mean, it's very interesting. I really like these cliffs over here. I think we might be able to cliff jump from them, but I'm gonna be honest with you, yesterday I think we had our peak cliff jumping. That is the highest cliff, but this is still a very nice beach. However, it is much smaller. Like, if you show the beach, it is much smaller than any other beach that we've been to on Mallorca so far.
Dylan, I don't think I'm gonna be showing this beach because the majority of the women here are naked.
That's not naked in Europe. That's not considered naked.
Yeah, in Europe.
But on YouTube's TOS.
On YouTube's TOS for sure. Fortunately, it does not look like there's any prime cliff jumping spots, but this place does look like an amazing place to snorkel. A lot of coral beds and stuff you can kind of almost dive under. It kind of sucks because today is cloudy and we've had beautiful days this whole entire trip, but the past 2 days have started to become windy and now we have full cloud cover, and the sun was out a little bit in the morning, but the rest of the day should be clouds. The ocean's pretty cold here actually, but the sun helps a great deal helping you warm up.
It was a pretty rainy day today, so we tried to make the most of it by heading to Cala d'Or. Cala d'Or is a very popular resort area on the southeast coast of Mallorca. Cala d'Or is the name of the town, and it is home to Cala Longa, which is a marina where yachts are kept, and Cala Petit, which is a smaller bay where visitors go to swim. There are many shops and restaurants here, and most of the buildings are painted white. This is because in 1932, an artist/architect named Josep Costa Ferrer designed it this way to be similar to Ibiza and attract tourists looking for vacations, and named it Cala de Hort, but local settlers changed the name to Cala d'Or.
So we just stopped by the left side of Cala d'Or, and we just wanted to check it out a little bit. We wanted to swim at some calas today, but the weather is pretty unfortunate. It's kind of raining, it's cloudy.
There's a drizzle right now, but it's on and off. So.
Yeah, so we're pretty much just gonna keep driving around, see what all the calas are about, and just keep on moving on.
If you're interested in Cala and Cala Figuera, we highly recommend visiting them since they are only 20 minutes apart from each other.
Sometimes traveling all day can get the best of you. We're gonna see if we can get some place to eat. What do you say, Dylan?
Yep.
We're trying to find Cala Figuera. Now we're on a gravel road, so I don't think this is the right way.
At the end of the road, we found ourselves at Cala Figuera, which is known to be a very quaint and peaceful fishing village.
We're in Porto Figuera, or at least a part of it, and I didn't think it was gonna look like this. We had to go down like pretty much a one-way gravel road, but it ended up over here and we're at a boat dock. It's pretty nice.
The view of the boats in front of the houses along the water was beautiful, and we were glad it stopped raining long enough for us to record this unique port.
Cala Figuera is without a doubt one of the most idyllic and picturesque towns in Mallorca. Because it's located only about 37 miles southeast of Palma, Cala Figuera is one of the top places to visit in Mallorca. It was one of our favorite calas to visit, and spending time here while enjoying a stunning view of the port was definitely one of the highlights of our trip.
We came here first, but it was raining, so we ended up going to Cala Figuera, and we saw everything we wanted to see down there, and I got the whole Cala Figuera on the drone as well, so I'm really happy about that. But we are hungry now, so we're gonna go over here and check it out in Pura Vida and see what they got. We decided to turn tail and run from there because, right Dylan? No. We were really hungry and the stuff on the menu looked okay. There wasn't anything we really wanted.
I was in the mood for a salad. They had one salad and it looked interesting. disgusting, and I'm also not paying $20 for a salad. I think that's ridiculous.
Not just $20, 20 euros.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just gonna find someplace else. And plus, we were sitting there for a long time and no one even came up to us for drinks. So I didn't even want to know how long the food was gonna take. And we do not have that much time. So we're gonna keep moving on. This is the famous arch known as Pontas.
Pontas is well known for its natural 20-meter tall rock arch, which is made from limestone and sits a couple meters from the coastline. It is in the southeastern part of Mallorca, specifically in the town of Santanyí.
So we finally made it to the archway here. We're just gonna keep exploring.
After visiting Pontas, we are now heading to Palma and the final hotel we will be staying in for the last day of our trip in Mallorca.
Made it to our final hotel of Mallorca, Universal Hotel, Lido Park. So we're gonna be here until around 2 p.m. and then we're gonna go to the airport and fly from Mallorca to Austria, Vienna, and then we're gonna be finally on our way to Slovakia.
After arriving at the hotel, we were able to relax and enjoy the view on our final day here in Mallorca.
After enjoying some drinks, it's time for dinner. After finishing and enjoying our dinner, we decided to step outside and get some dessert and enjoy the sunset with some almond and strawberry ice cream. After sunset here, I'm doing a little bit of exploring down by the rocks. See if I can find some little wildlife or maybe some crabs, just for fun. But yeah, I found this little cove here with these little rocks and this little rocky area, so that's kind of sweet. And enjoy the last day here in Mallorca.
After experiencing a lot of what Mallorca has to offer, we decided that our favorite cala was Cala Varques. Each cala is unique, but we love cliff jumping, which is why this one takes our top spot. But we're sure there's one for you. We showed a lot of other calas in this video and in our previous videos, so if you want to see more, please go check them out.
So as you guys can see, we've had a rental car for the last couple days. It's been extremely crucial for us to get around Mallorca for as long as we did, for the entire time that we were here, getting to different hotels, seeing all the calas and all the beaches, all the playas. And it's a big thank you to Discover Cars. We actually have an affiliate link with them. So if you do want to make your life a little bit easier, Discover Cars will help you find a connection to a local company that can rent you their cars. And actually, we got in touch with Top Gear Mobility, which is a local Mallorcan car rental company, which Discover was able to link us up with, and we were able to rent from them. So if you guys want to go down to the description and click that, it'll help us out. And yeah, hopefully it'll help you guys find a good rental car for your trip if you ever come here or any other destination. And of course, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed our time here in Mallorca as much as we did. But now we're starting part 2 of our journey as we're going on a plane to Vienna, and then we're going to drive to Slovakia, where we're going to be spending the next 1.5 weeks until we go to Prague. So yeah, stay tuned.
Subscribe and like the video.
Taking off to Vienna. We just arrived in Austria, Vienna, and now it's time to go to Slovakia.